What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Low-Key Legend. How the fuck y'all doing today? I'm doing alright today. I am back with a brand new episode of Stoner Tips. We have been just going crazy with these Stoner Tips. I've been dropping them hella. I know my last fucking like 10-15 videos have just been Stoner Tips. We're coming on close to the episode 100 mark of the Stoner Tips series. I really do appreciate all your guys' support I have been getting on these Stoner Tips, bro. It really goes a long way. I got like 50 likes on my last, couple videos, and it's crazy, dude. I'm telling you right now, you guys don't know how far just a simple like goes for me, motivating me to upload YouTube videos, dude. Because like I said, I'm just doing this shit for you guys. So in the end, it's all for you guys. It's all for the people watching this video, and I hope you do learn something from these videos. Today's topic, we're gonna be hitting on the subject of driving while you're high. This is episode 93 of the Stoner Tips series. Driving while you're high. If you guys do enjoy, smash the thumbs up button. Like I said, man, it goes a long way. And let's dive right on into this episode today. So if you guys are tweaking a little bit, I know a lot of people in, that I've grew up with and that I was friends with that do not like driving while they're high simply because they tweak out a little bit. And let me tell you guys right now, I'm going to say from my own personal experience, it is nothing like driving while you're drunk, okay? If anything, this is just me talking, but if driving while you're high is bad, I mean, I understand that to some aspect because it does impair, certain aspects of you, but I don't even think it impairs you because it makes you just that much more cautious. It's not like drinking alcohol where, you can't concentrate, you're swerving and shit. I'm sure for some people it does act on that aspect, but not as much, bro. It's so little. If you guys really were to try it, it's nothing like driving while you're drunk. And let me say that now because driving while you're drunk, bro, it's really hard to focus on the road, and it's shit's moving and shit. It's not like drinking at all. It's more like you're fucking so concentrated on the road, you don't want nothing to happen. You already know what's good. You're just focused as fuck. So if you're in a car with someone who's high, you just got done smoking and they're driving, let them do their thing, bro. Let them fucking play the music. Let them do everything they need to. All right, don't just make sure, even when you're not smoking, make sure they're not on their phone because that shit's just some fucking tweak shit. I don't like that shit at all. I know a lot of people who just went on their phone to change the song real quick, and they fucking would swerve off, not off the road, but swerve. Like I knew this dude, he swerved into a parked car. Like, how the fuck does that happen, bro? That cannot happen simply because you just smoked and are dropping someone off. All right, it's not good at all. Make sure you're concentrated on the road. Make sure you tell the driver, yo, bro, I'll change the song. What are you trying to hear right now, bro? I'll put some shit on for you, and just make sure you're the number one go-to for anything that driver needs to. And that goes for everybody in the car, bro, because that dude is driving with your life, and one wrong turn can fuck the entire car up, fuck your guys' whole life up. You definitely don't want that, especially if you're gonna be smoking while doing this shit. I've been pulled over a lot when you're high as well. It's not the same at all at least where I live. People will know, the cops will know if you're high, and even at that, if they know you're high, they're not even gonna go for some shit directly on you. They're just gonna want to search the car, all right? They're gonna want to search the car, find weed, and give you a ticket. They're not gonna fucking go out and, do a fucking little test to see whether you're impaired or not. It's never happened to me. I've been pulled over a lot of times when I was high, and it's just because I feel like people know when you're driving while you're high, it's so much different than driving while you're drunk. And that's a good thing, because when you're driving while you're high, you're so much more concentrated, so much more focused. At least I am. I can't speak for everybody when I say this, and I'm not trying to influence anybody out there to go out and fucking drive while they're high, but if you need to in a certain situation, it's not as serious as if you're drinking and turning up at a party and you slam a bunch of shots and shit, and then you need to drive people home. That's a different story. Definitely don't do that, because they got breathalyzers and shit for that, and they could easily tell if you're swerving or not. It's a lot more common for you to be swerving, especially while you're on the road and drunk. But if you're high, at least for me, I'm super fucking concentrated on the road. Like, my entire goal is to just be in between them lines, and I go as long as I can just driving in between them lines. And like I said, bro, it's so much more different driving drunk, so it's not gonna be the end of the world if some shit does start off with the cops. I feel like the only bad part is they're gonna know you're high and might want to search the car. All right, so make sure if you are driving high, you don't have nothing on you. If people in the car do have shit on them, make sure you tell them before you drive. Be like, all right, bro, like if if we get pulled over, that is your weed, bro. Like, that's yours completely. And 9 out of 10 times, a lot of the cops will say that, oh, whoever's in the car is getting charged with it, or, you know, everyone's getting charged. That's not how it goes, at least for me. I've been put in a lot of situations. It might just be in my town though, so I can't speak for every town. Some towns might be fucked up and, you know, will charge everybody just all at once for the same shit. Never happened to me. If you admit that it's yours and, you know, it's specifically yours and they do search the car, then that single person is only getting charged. And it honestly, it depends on the cops you're working with as well. If you got some fucked up cops, they might charge everyone, but it's not that serious in the end. You can, you know, get away with certain things in that aspect, but definitely don't take advantage of it. Like if they're gonna search your car and you look high as fuck, don't panic. Just let them, I mean, just, you know, it's gonna have to be what it is, bro, in the end. But make sure if you got no reason to get pulled over and you're driving straight, and which fucking 99.9% of the time, people who are high will drive straight as fuck. They'll even be, like I said, man, they'll be more concentrated on the road. Make sure you know, take that into consideration as well, because as I said before, it's a lot different than driving drunk. Make sure your driver, if he is been smoking, you know, with you guys and you guys are going somewhere, make sure he's off his phone. Make sure you guys are controlling the music that you want him to hear. You don't want him to get mad or some shit and, you know, start tweaking or, you know, any of that shit. If he does start tweak, make sure you calm him down a little bit. Be like, bro, we're all good. Don't worry. Like it's not the same as driving drunk. Just concentrate. You'll be all good. And fucking dude, I guarantee, like, they will be so much more concentrated on the road than if they were driving drunk. Like, even people who are driving drunk and they see a cop, they still, you know, they'll try to concentrate, but bro, it's so hard to concentrate while you're drunk because everything's just moving. You know, you got like little slow-mo vision. It's a lot different than smoking weed. If you guys have not drank and drove before, it's definitely on a different level, bro. So much more of a different level. And that is how people will get DUIs, is drinking and driving. Not really smoking and driving. I mean, I wouldn't recommend that either. Routing, I did a video on that. If you guys are doing that, that's straight as well, but just don't fucking get fried as shit, bro. You can take a few hits and, you know, be all right, but don't fucking smoke like 10 backwoods, you know, on a route downtown. You could do that as well, and at that point, the driver should be, you know, in a surrounding where it's like, not even a surrounding, but in a mental state of where, like, all right, like, I'm not even gonna get as high as I possibly can while I'm driving. It's more of a, be a lot more cautious of your fucking entire surrounding while you're high. And that's just how it is for everybody. I feel like weed will make you panic a little bit. It'll make you tweak. And that's kind of a good thing while you're driving, because people will take a lot more cautiousness to the road and their entire surroundings of, you know, their driving environment. And you know, if like I said, man, if the driver's, you know, tweaking a little bit, try to calm them down as much as you can, but don't get them, you know, agitated in any way. Make sure, you know, you put yourself, you know, you have the right words to say. You can't be like, oh, and don't tweak them out either, bro. Don't be like, oh, bro, there's a cop behind us, cop right there. Like, don't just fucking point out every narc car you see to the driver. Be like, hey, bro, that's a cop right there. Like, that's definitely not what the driver wants to hear at all. And I'm sure that's what nobody wants to hear in the car at all in general. If somebody's, you know, behind you and they got lights on their fucking, you know, if you know for 100% fact it's a cop, then you could say some shit, be like, hey, bro, like, you know, chill out. Don't even mention there's a cop though, bro. Be like, make sure you concentrate on the road. Make sure you're driving correctly. And because we don't, you know, want to get in a bad situation. Don't even mention the cops while you're driving in a fucking car after you smoked, because that's just going to tweak everybody out, and nobody wants that when they're fucking high as shit driving, all right? And especially the driver, bro. He does not want that shit on his mind at all. He just wants to cruise and get from point A to point B as quickly and safely as he possibly can. I can go for pretty much everybody out there who has routed or who has smoked and drove their car. And if you guys haven't already, it's definitely like, it's okay to, I'm not going to say it's okay to do, but it's a lot more acceptable than it would be for it's a lot more acceptable than it is to get high while you're driving than it is to drink and drive. So, because the two have completely different side effects to it, all right? You smoke weed and you're just fucking paranoid, you're cautious as fuck, and you need to focus on the road. And if you're drinking and driving, you're kind of careless, you don't give a fuck, and you're just, you know, behind the wheel, shit's moving a lot, you know, you're dizzy, and it's a completely different story when you're drinking and driving compared to smoking and driving. But I'm not going to go out in this video and say that it's okay to do, but if you are in a situation where it's necessary and you need to get from point A to point B with your friends and drop them off or whatever the case may be, it's a lot more acceptable, I feel like, than it would be to drink and drive. But if somebody's watching this video and don't think it's necessary, don't risk it at all. It's not worth risking your life to you know, drive your friends home. Sober up a little bit. Drink a lot of water, bro. I'm gonna say that now because it's super underrated. If you guys need to leave, you know, in a certain situation, drink a shit ton of water, bro. Just drink water, hella water. Make sure you have bottles of water in your car, or Gatorade or Powerade, some shit that's gonna cure your dry mouth and also sober you up a little bit at the same time, because water is just so beneficial and it's so underrated to so many extents. It's fucked up, bro. Water is what powers you, and it's gonna definitely sober you up if you slam an entire bottle of water after you know, smoke a blunt and you need to leave. Wait a couple minutes till you sober up. If you're high as fuck, just open your door up a little bit, you know, and just cool, bro. Just chill with your friends right outside your car and wait for it to sober up. Talk about some shit. Put something on your phone and watch a video real quick, bro. I used to do that a lot while we're high as fuck. Just watch a video on my phone, hook it up in my car, my phone, you know, put it in a certain position where we could all see it, and just play some shit, bro. You know, keep your mind entertained while you're high if you're with your boys and you need, you know, you're just in your car and you need to go from point A to point B. Wait a little bit. Make sure you're gonna be all right. Air your car out, so that way you could avoid every possible bad situation there is to occur. And other than that, man, I don't really know what else to hit on in this video. I think I hit on the most shit I could. Driving while you're high. This has been episode 93 of the Stoner Tips series. If you guys did enjoy, man, if any of these tips did help, like I said, bro, please smash that thumbs up button. It goes a long way, and I appreciate all of your guys' support on these last couple episodes of Stoner Tips. It's been doing fucking insane amount of motivation on me to upload and still keep uploading on this YouTube channel. I'm not gonna lie, some of the days I was just like, dude, I'm not gonna get nowhere with this, bro. Like, I don't know why I'm doing it, but in the end, I keep forgetting that it is specifically for the community, for you guys to learn something if you haven't already. I'm sure maybe a lot of people have done this already, but this is the video for those of you who have not experienced certain shit like this before. And in the end, I hope you guys did learn something. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. As I said before, it goes such a long way, and I appreciate all your guys' support on this episode and all these episodes of Stoner Tips I have been uploading. This has been episode 93 of the Stoner Tips series, driving while you're high. If you guys have any requests, drop them in the comments section below, and I will hit them as soon as possible within the next couple days for sure. And other than that, man, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow for a brand new video. So thanks so much for watching. Y'all stay safe, stay savage, stay low key. It's your boy, the Low Key Legend. I'm out of here, guys. Adios.